was the first to break worldwide on YouTube that the President of the United States has signed the bill. This channel was the first to report the President has signed the bill. Trump has signed the bill. It is now law. But the breaking development you're going to hear in this video is going to go over a new bill that's coming tomorrow, Monday. A $2,000 stimulus check bill is coming tomorrow, Monday, and will land in the Senate on Tuesday. This is the breaking news report about a $2,000 stimulus check bill coming tomorrow. Confusing? It should be. This is the second of 3 live recordings you're seeing tonight on this channel. Minutes earlier on this channel was the first to report the President of the United States has signed the second stimulus check bill. That is a $600 stimulus check bill. $600 for adults, $600 for children, family of 4, $600, $600, $600. The president's signing of the bill was broken first on this channel in that recording. In this recording, however, I'm going to go over what's happening tomorrow. Breaking developments minutes ago, as Chuck Schumer confirms that tomorrow there's going to be a standalone stimulus check bill for the $2,000 stimulus check. Sound confusing? How is this going to work? I'm going to go over that in this video. Meantime, after this video, I will go live with a much longer 30-minute format live video with you again that will go over what has happened tonight, because I know it's a lot to digest, and it will be our Purple Power Live broadcast, but we'll go over all the deal provisions of the second stimulus package and more. So if you have questions about when am I getting UI, when am I getting FPUC, when am I getting the EIDL, when am I getting the rent, how about the broadband, tune in to the video right after this one. That will go over that details. The breaking details minutes ago is that there's going to be a $2,000 stimulus check bill introduced to the to the House tomorrow. It will pass. It will pass. It will then head to the Senate on Tuesday. The Senate reconvenes on Tuesday. And this is what's really quite surprising. Is it an amendment or is it an additional check? It is an amendment, according to Josh Hawley's tweet. We see tweets tonight from Chuck Schumer. We see a statement from the President of the United States. We have a tweet from Josh Hawley, and we have a statement from Bernie Sanders earlier in the day. That statement earlier in the day, all those together make it sound as though it's going to be an amendment. To recap, if you're just joining me, and this room's going to grow very quickly, I expect, stimulus check, not $2,600, but $2,000. Ultimately, this is what they're teeing up. Josh Hawley confirms it in his tweet where he says to raise the stimulus check, not to give you extra stimulus checks. So you're not getting 2 stimulus checks. Ultimately, they're doing this on a rush basis, and they're really giving a 24, 48-hour turnaround. So does that mean your stimulus check is going to be delayed? Maybe. Maybe. We're all talking about your stimulus check routing time starting today, routing time starting tomorrow, 10 days from when it became law. Well, wait a second. Are they holding back the stimulus check for 2 days to try to revise it tomorrow and Tuesday? It looks like they are. There we go. The bill would be introduced to the House. The Democrats have reportedly all agreed to it. Chuck Schumer in a tweet tonight says the Democrats have already agreed to $2,000 as a stimulus check. It will then be put to the Senate. Chuck Schumer confirms that the Senate Democrats will all vote in favor of it. Josh Hawley has tweeted he's voting in favor of it. So the question is whether there's going to be enough Republican senators to get it to a yes vote. And let me go over the detailed provisions for you, because it may sound very confusing, because there's a lot of stuff breaking tonight, and I know it's very confusing. This would be $2,000 for adults, but keeping the children at $600. So the children, that thing about the $2,000 for the children, that's never going to see light of day. It's dead. So we never think about that again. Never going to happen. Will it pass? I had been telling you all throughout the day that the president has enough votes among Republicans in the Senate to get it passed. But the big question is one man. And tweet, if you put on the screen, if you think you know who the man is that I think is the big question about whether it's going to get passed. Let me see if anyone were simulcast on Instagram. See one person saying, I see a second, I see a third, I see a fourth. There it is, Mitch McConnell. That is correct. Not so much whether Mitch McConnell supports it or not supports it, but whether he's going to allow it to come to a vote. A series of reports tonight across the board, and I can't remember what news outlet it was, so I don't want to misquote it, but it was one of the majors, said it does not know if Mitch McConnell will allow it to come to a vote. And the way in which a bill is called to a vote in the Senate is very confusing. I don't even think I understand it, so I'm not going to vow to explain, be able to understand it myself. But Chuck Schumer wants it to a vote. The Democrats senators want it to a vote. Josh Hawley wants it to a vote. Bernie Sanders, who's an independent but caucuses with the Democrats, want it to a vote. But is this a big setup for Georgia to make it look like here are those cheap Republicans who don't want to give you a $2,000 stimulus check? I believe it is. I believe the Democrats think that the Republicans don't have enough votes and that the Republicans are going to balk at it. I think it is. But in the same breath, I do think that some Democrats do really want you to have $2,000. I ran the quotes earlier today on set, those people who appeared on broadcast news today, and they said, you know what, $600 is a joke. Who agreed to the $600? It's a joke. Let me read some of the comments about the $600. They were not good. Cori Bush, who's a Democrat from Missouri, representative-elect, and Jamal Bowman, Democrat of New York, said $2,000 is the correct amount. In CNN this morning, they said the $600 payments is crumbs and a slap in the face that people are suffering, and that they would support $2,000 stimulus check, but they would not support not signing the bill. Well, the bill is signed. The bill is signed. And so this would, in essence, get the reps exactly what they want. These are representatives. They're not senators speaking. Bernie Sanders said, sign the bill, Mr. President, and then immediately Monday, Tuesday, we can pass a $2,000 direct payment to the working families of the American. I've been running that quote since, 12 noon today? So Bernie Sanders, ironically, is teeing up exactly what the president is hoping for and what this recording is about, that the president did sign the bill and that the call for that bill will be put for a $2,000 bill, for a $2,000 stimulus check. If you're joining me, we're now at about 1,700 views at the 10-minute mark, 1,700 viewers. If you're at the 10-minute mark, I'll have an update for you. This is one of 3 recordings on this channel tonight live. Earlier today, this channel was the first to break on YouTube that the President of the United States has signed the second stimulus check. This was the first channel for a reason. I record 24 hours a day, and this is the only 24-hour news channel. And this channel was the first to report that the President of the United States has signed the second stimulus check bill. The first to report it. This is the first report out there for you that there's going to be a $2,000 stimulus check bill on Monday. And the video right after this, I'm going to come back with Purple Power Live, our usual live chat. And in that, I'm going to recap what's going on. This is not going to be a 30-minute video. This will be a shorter video. And so with that, there has been push for $2,000. The only people pushing against it are sort of the Ron Johnsons. Toomey today said $2,000 is good, but he has problems with it. Why would we be sending $2,000 to people with 6 figures income who have no suspension or reduction of their income at all? Small businesses need relief, not that. Well, thank you, Toomey. There you go. I believe that there is enough senators who are Republicans to support the $2,000 stimulus check bill on Tuesday. But the big question is McConnell. Will McConnell call it a vote? We really don't know. It's a big question. And ultimately, the president had a choice tonight to make, the choice of less evils. And he ultimately gave the best choice he could give on the hope that this would fall through. In a prepared statement tonight, the president indicated that he was given the assurances that this would happen. Well, it is happening because we now have the statements from the people involved, with the exception of McConnell. We have no statement from McConnell. So it looks like McConnell is not working hand in hand with the president. In about 10 seconds, I'll give you an update where we are on this live recording. And then I will be coming back on evenings on being on Purple Power Live with a big update for tonight. Now at the 10-minute mark, this is your live update with 2,300 people in the room. Thank you for joining me. The live update as you sit here tonight is that this channel over about 2 hours ago was the first to break that the President of the United States has signed the second stimulus check bill, the $600 stimulus check bill. But this recording, a second recording, gives you the breaking details surfacing tonight. Again, this is the first channel to report this, that the Democrats will put to the House Monday a standalone bill to revise this bill to change it from $600 to $2,000 for the individuals, keeping the children at $600. They then will send it to the Senate after it passes the House, because it will pass. They have unanimous consent of the Democrats, they now tell us. They will send it to the Senate. The Senate Democrats have already indicated to Chuck Schumer, their leader, that they will vote in favor of it. Josh Hawley, the Republican out of Missouri, the champion of the stimulus battle with us, has said he will vote in favor of it. Bernie Sanders called upon everyone to do exactly this earlier today, and that's exactly what's happening. Sign the bill, Mr. President, which he did, and then immediately, Monday or Tuesday, we can pass a $2,000 direct payment to the working families of the country, he said on ABC This Week early this morning. That's exactly what's happening on Monday and Tuesday. The House is in session on Monday. The Senate returns on Tuesday. But the big question as we sit here tonight is one person remains quiet. And that person is Mitch McConnell. He has yet to indicate whether he will put it to a vote or not put it to a vote. I have been reporting for over 48 hours that I believe the president has enough support among Republicans who voted in favor of the $600 stimulus check to pass the $2,000 stimulus check. You don't need a unanimous. You don't need, in fact, as many votes as he had last time. You could still have less and still get it passed. The question, though, is whether Mitch will call it for a vote. And that's the big issue. On the video coming up right after this, Purple Power Live, every night here on 7 o'clock Eastern Pacific Standard Time, I will come back live again with a 30-minute video, a long format video like we usually do. I will give you the update about Trump signing the bill. I will go over what's in the bill. I will go over what's happening on Monday, this video again, and then I'll go over what's happening in January with third stimulus check and third stimulus package. Again, the bill coming on Monday would be the following: $2,000 for an individual, $4,000 for a married couple, and children $600. Not taken out for child support, not taken out for debt collection, not taken out for back taxes. Nothing else would be revised. Adult dependents would still not get a stimulus check. The family would still stay at 4. Family of 4 means that you could get $2,000, $2,000, $600, $600, or single parent, $2,000, $600, $600, $600. The strange question we do not have the answer to right now, and it's certainly a big question I want to have answered, is what does this do for routing times? Because for routing times, we know that a stimulus check goes out will land your bank account in your hands, in your moolah, 10 days after it becomes law. Well, it became law today. Well, wait a second. What if they change the law in 48 hours from now? Are they holding up your check for 2 days to vote on this? I hope not. That's the big question. And so with that, thank you for joining me on a breaking news report on Evening's Check. About 3,000 people now in the room. Thank you for joining me, and join me next on Purple Power Live. I will recap this. I will recap the president's signing. I will go over what are the deal provisions in the second stimulus check. It's going to be a big video, so call everyone. Tell your llamas, tell your alpaca, tell your cows, tell everyone, tell the sirloin, tell the entire cow scene to come on in. It'll be in about 10 minutes after this. As always, stay informed, stay smiling, and stay with LA for more.